Hey, what's up, Gio? You're the first. Welcome. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for more Everyday RC. And yes, today is Everyday RC's 5th birthday. So congratulations. I feel like it's my child that just celebrated their 5th birthday. But yes, it's been 5 years to the day that I uploaded my very first YouTube video, which was November 17th, 2012. So a lot has happened since then. So I figured what better way to celebrate than to go live. Welcome, Jose. How are you? Welcome to Everyday RC Live. Jack, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for all the support. Hold on, my tripod is like falling apart here. That's what happens when you go live. All right. Yeah, so I had a few things I wanted to share with you guys, but most importantly, what's up, Chevy man? How you doing? Most importantly, like I said, today is the 5th birthday of Everyday RC. You're just about to go live? All right, so as soon as you're done watching my video, go check out GeoStealth R1's channel, and he'll be going live. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to say what's up to everybody out there and share some of the things that are going on in my RC world. I have a lot going on as of right now. That's right, go over to GeoStealth's channel. He's got some giveaways as soon as I'm done with this live video. I'm not sure how to slow down the comments. Eventually I'll be able to figure that out. You'd think I would have figured that out by now, but I don't really go live too much. Let's see here. Alright, whatever. Hey, what's up, Sergeant? How you doing? Jason Brickman. How you doing, buddy? Ronnie. Am I into rock crawling? I don't really do too much rock crawling. As of right now, the only rock crawler I've ever owned. What's up, RC Fest? How are you? Welcome to the birthday, the 5th birthday of Everyday RC. Luis, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Good to see everybody. Colleen, thank you for joining. Who needs tools? Who needs battery bags? Who needs light bar kits? Awesome. Looks like my friend Gio is going to have plenty of giveaways coming, so that's awesome. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, dude? I forgot. These comments are going by so fast. Christmas giveaway. Awesome. So I know a lot of you are tuning in right now because of the title. And yes, like I just said a few times, what's going on, Vinny? How you doing? Before I start talking, let me just say hi to everybody. What's going on? We got 33 people in here. What's up, Wig Splitters? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Happy Friday and happy birthday to Everyday RC. We got 33 people in here, guys. Let's see some more thumbs up. Let's show some support. I keep you in the hobby. Thank you. I appreciate the comments, but you know who keeps you in the hobby is you. Believe in yourself. If I merely just offered some encouragement or some inspiration in some small way, I'm very humbled by that. But remember, it's you guys that make it happen in your lives. So remember that. You know, and I didn't want to make this video too long, but it is the 5th birthday of Everyday RC. Exactly 5 years to the day that I uploaded my very first YouTube video, November 17th of 2012. And it's been a very interesting journey thus far. For those of you that follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably saw my post today. Do I have any RC car recommendations? Okay, well, as you can see, I love the whole hobby. I love all aspects of the hobby. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Offnax1. I appreciate that you like my videos. Okay, so I remember somebody had asked if I was into rock crawling. I haven't got an official rock crawler just yet, but there is definitely part of me that wants to get into it. Not only just rock crawling, I think there's a difference between rock crawling and trailing, but I really like the scale aspect of the hobby as well. And one vehicle that I've always wanted to pick up was the Trailfinder 2, and I know they just released a quad cab version of that, and that's definitely something that I want to get into in the future when I have a little bit more time, because I really like the scale aspect, and I know that requires a lot of time and attention. As of my whole history in the hobby, the only rock crawler that I ever had was the HPI Wheelie King. I bought that for my son when he turned 4. That was like his first official hobby grade RC. And then a few years after that, I converted it to the Crawler King, which locks the front and rear differentials. It extends the wheelbase a little bit, and it was pretty cool as a rock crawler, but there left a lot to be desired. So then I switched it back to the Wheelie King, back to a monster truck, but I left the front and rear axles locked. So it's like a true monster truck now. As a matter of fact, it's right here behind me. Right here. So yeah, this was really the only kind of rock crawler that I had, and I love this, but as you can see, it's meant to be a monster truck. But I left the wheelbase extended on it and turned it back to a monster truck, but I did leave, as you can see, the front and rear axles locked, so it's definitely still a Wheelie King. So I have a lot going on, and I just wanted to share everything with everybody. I can see Gio's, he's pushing his giveaway, so you guys better go check out his giveaway video tomorrow. Gio's a very, very good friend that I've met. Let me just speak real quick about my friend Gio. You know, Gio's another awesome guy that I met in the hobby. You know, we've been friends for many years, and that's what I am humbled by, and really what I'm so happy about is the amount of friends that I've met through this hobby. And you know, that's really what matters most, you know, is the community, meeting people and sharing, you know, for finding a common ground that we all can share this awesome radio control hobby. You know, and it doesn't matter what you drive, it doesn't matter what part of the hobby that you're into, because frankly that's what annoys me the most, is when I see people bashing and trash talking other aspects of the hobby, and I don't really agree with that. You know, if you have a receiver in your receiver box and you have a transmitter in your hand, then you're into RC, and that means that we're all one. And I think that's what the human race needs to understand a little bit more, is that we're all one, you know, and we have to stop putting up walls, and we have to stop dividing each other, and we need to come together as one. So when I see people that say they only like gas and they don't like anything else, and they want you to appreciate what they do, but they want to hate and trash talk all the other aspects of the hobby, and it doesn't really work that way, does it? You have to be open in your heart in order for people to appreciate what you do. So I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in lynch mobs. I don't believe in any of that sort of thing. I think that we should all be open-minded and accept everybody for whatever they're into. What's going on, Tap Money? How you doing? What's up, Juan? Good to see everybody in there, and welcome to Everyday RC's 5th birthday. And that's why I put up this video, because there's a lot that has happened. A lot that has happened in this 5 years. But real quick, I just wanted to share what I got going on right now. Let me bring you over to the table, share a couple of things. I'll try and keep track of the comments. I know Gio's keeping track of a lot of the comments right now for me, so I appreciate it. But yeah, Gio's a good guy, you know, good friend. And yeah, that's what it's all about, making friends and keeping the hobby strong. So let me bring you over here and flip the camera on. I know I can do that. So yeah, this was the thumbnail video. I got a few things going on right now. And yeah, I wanted to get and address some of these things. So, okay, where should I start? Does anybody want me to start with the Talion? Does anybody want me to start with the 3XLE? Let me know what you guys want to see. Guess I meant, yeah. The Losi. 3XLE. Okay. All right. Losi. Dusty motor covers. Well, you can see I have a few things going on right now. So, all right. Since I got a few Losi comments, I'll start with the Losi. Okay, well, I will tell you guys that I did break it. And I did break it the day that I put up that running video, but unfortunately I didn't get it on camera. So let me show you what I broke on the truck. This was a box that just came today in the mail for the truck. And as you can see, one of the items is the rear shock tower, which I completely destroyed, and the new body mount that comes on this truck. So let me show you guys what I exactly did. And I also broke one of my shock caps. So if those of you watched that last running video, remember that forward flip roll thing that I did? Well, I did that twice. Right after I finished up that video, I took the truck down to my local school field that's right around the block from me, and I was busting across the field, and I must have hit a bump, and it did that same flip forward roll thing, and completely obliterated my rear shock tower. So as you can see, this body, which is, I really like the design of it, and I really like the hinge aspect of it, that it has 3 body clips that clips right into the rear shock mount. Well, I had a feeling that this might be a point of breakage, and it did break. I broke one of the posts going in there, and it kind of shattered it, as you can see. So I picked up a new body mount for it. And let me bring you guys in a little bit closer here, and I'll show you what I exactly did to the rear shock tower. There's not much left of it. As you can see, look at that right there. You see where I cracked it? And when I landed, it cracked the entire shock tower, and it actually broke the shock cap right off. So it came back limping on 3 wheels. But luckily, a good friend of mine, Keith from Bulletproof RC, had donated these shock bodies to me a while ago. And they're the same exact shocks that are on this truck right now. As you can see, everything is the same. The shock springs, the shock bodies, the shock caps, everything is the same, except these are gunmetal in color and these are red for the Losi, the LST3 XXLE, sorry. So I was able to utilize one of the shock caps just to get it back up and bolted in. So yeah, I got to do some repairing. There are some upgrades for this truck. They do have aluminum shock towers. I have not bought them yet, only because I really want to give this a true run. I want to get a serious bash in and see if it breaks again. If it breaks again under normal jumping conditions, then I'm definitely going to upgrade to aluminum shock towers. But as of right now, that's what I got going on. So I got a new body mount, new rear shock tower for it, and I already replaced my shock cap here. So, yeah. I never broke that on the XXLE, so I'm surprised that it broke on here, but it was a pretty hard hit. And if you guys watched that running video, I was surprised it didn't break the first time that I did it. So it might have weakened it the first time I landed, but as you can see, I completely shattered the rear shock tower. So I wouldn't give it a negative strike as of right now, because it is a pretty durable truck, but we'll see exactly what it can take when I take it out for a serious bash. So that's what's going on with the 3XLE as of right now. So how many people we got going on in here? We got 35 people? What's going on, Mr. BRC? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here, brother. Let's get some more thumbs up, guys. We got 34 people in here. We should have 34 thumbs up. So yeah, so this is how it mounts in here. As you can see, there's a post. Let me bring it a little bit closer. I mean, we are live. So as you can see, there is a post in the back here. And then there's these 2 holes. So this right here slips onto that post with a body clip. And then this pops into both of the holes, and then it hinges down. So, and as a matter of fact, I was so anxious to go live and wish Everyday RC a happy 5th birthday, I forgot to set up one of my studio lights. So let me set that up, and it might shed a little bit more light on the situation. All right, did that brighten it up a little bit? I think it did. So, all right, so anybody have any more questions about the 3XLE before I move on? Not too much to talk about. I just wanted to share everything that was going on. I just received 2 packages in the mail, so that's what I got going on as of right now. Okay. Am I still coming through? Does everybody hear me? Everything's good? You got my thumbs up. Congrats on 5 years, brother. Thank you, Tungsten Carbide. What's up, Tap Money? How you doing? Speed test on it. That's a good idea, Colleen. I was definitely thinking about throwing the GPS on that just to see if we got 50 plus out of it. What's up, RC Hampton? Good to see you. How are you? All right, so let me reposition you guys. Let's move some stuff out of the way. So yeah, that's what's going on the 3XLE. Good thing I had some donor parts because of my good friend Keith over at Bulletproof RC. If you guys don't know Bulletproof RC, go check him out. Just an awesome guy. He's got a great mind for the hobby. He's a great builder. And he does exactly what his name is. He makes all his trucks bulletproof. And that's why I don't know if he'd be too interested in this truck. Although we did find a weak part, Keith. So you might want to buy this truck and upgrade the shock towers and see if you can make it as bulletproof as you make all your other vehicles. So real quick, I just wanted to show you these Dusty Motors products. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Dusty Motors products, but I first heard about these from Gio. So Gio's in here. I'm sure if you watch his channel, you know about Dusty Motors. And I was contacted by Dusty Motors a while ago, and they had sent me out all these products. I still haven't had a chance to make a video, but I have been installing them on a lot of my vehicles, and I will be making a future video. But this one right here was actually donated to me by a viewer and a good friend, Wayne Neal. So I want to thank you for donating the Traxxas X-Max Dusty Motor Shroud. This was really cool. This is the red, and this is how they come. They come in these nice recyclable canisters, and you have your Dusty Motor Shroud, which that's exactly what it does, is it protects your chassis from all dust and debris and wet and all that sort of thing. So I have all these Dusty Motors products that I've been meaning to show. I just haven't had the time. Those of you know that I did take a hiatus for a few months, and I kind of wasn't around for a little while, so I've been meaning to show these. But I have a Dusty Motor Shroud for my Traxxas X-Max, which I already have a blue one installed, but there's a red one. They did supply me with one from my HPI Savage Flux HP, which I'm told that this will fit on the XL chassis as well, which I do have. So I'll be showing it installed on my Savage XL, so stay tuned for that. And this is, he asked me what colors I wanted. I went with the black and orange theme on my Savage. They don't have an orange one, although I did suggest that to them, but this one should fit on the Savage XL. So I still have to install that, and they did hook it up with some shock covers too. So I got some shock covers in here, and some stickers and some Velcro. So yeah, I've been meaning to share all this stuff with you guys, but I have been installing them on a few of my vehicles, so I figured I would just show you guys that this will be an upcoming video. And I did get, which I already installed, but you have to wait for the video to see it, they hooked me up with a red protecting cover for the Slash two-wheel drive, and that's my daughter's vehicle. And I kind of started doing some pink things on my daughter's two-wheel drive Slash, but they hooked me up with the red one. So I already installed that one, and this was really cool as well. As you know, on my Latrax Teton, I did that zombie apocalypse theme with the blood on the body, and they do make a Dusty Motor Shroud for the Latrax Teton as well, and I picked that up in red. But as you can see, I've already installed it, and don't worry, there'll be a future video where I show you guys how to install them and everything else. They also hooked me up with shock covers, you know, shock socks. These fit anything from a 1/16 vehicle to a 1/8 vehicle. So there's a wide range that you can fit these shock covers on. And basically what you do is you just cut them to length, and then they stretch over your shock springs. And I was thinking about installing them on at least one set on my Arrma Talion. And last but not least, this is something I'm really interested in that they sent me, is the protection coating for plastic and for metal. This is something new that they developed, and it's basically a spray that you have to fully clean your vehicle first. It can't be any dust on it, but you fully clean your vehicle, and then you spray this protecting coating on it, and it repels the dirt and all the debris that goes on there, and it makes it very easy to clean it in the future. And every cylinder comes with their stickers, and the protection coating came with this special microfiber cloth just to wipe off any of the excess that you spray on your vehicle. So I've been really interested to see that in action, and maybe I'll do a video where I'll apply it and I'll drive through some dirt, and we'll see if it's easily repelled. So that's one other product that they sent me, and I think that's about it. They hooked me up with a pen. That's pretty cool, and it's made out of like recycled paper, which is pretty cool. And I think that that's really nice of them that they think about saving the planet a little bit, keeping everything green, and supplying it, putting it in these nice recycled canisters. So that's all the Dusty Motors products I have right now. If you don't know them, if you haven't seen them, go check them out. Go check out GeoStealth R1's channel because he has them installed on a lot of his vehicles. Previous to using the Dusty Motors, I used to use outerwears. And I think that these are a big step up from the outerwears because they've really put a lot of thought into these. They're a little bit more durable, and a lot of them for the 1/10 and 1/8 scale size vehicles have a center zipper, so you're able to easily access your chassis compartment. So it's a lot easier to change your batteries. You don't have to take the whole entire shroud off just to change your batteries. And yeah, the winter's coming, snow is coming, so keep it clean. So thanks for Dusty Motors. I appreciate you hooking me up, and I will be showing those very soon in the future. I've already started installing them on my vehicles, as I was telling you. And all right, so let's roll the Arrma Talion forward. I don't know if any of you noticed something different about the Arrma Talion. No problem, Colleen. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the support. You guys are what make this so special. It's not only about me, it's about you guys, and it's about sharing, and it's about enjoying the hobby with one another. So like I said, we need to start breaking walls and start building friendships and relationships, and come together as one. That's it. So the last Arrma Talion bashing video, you saw I drove it till the wheels fell off, and that's the way you should do it. What's up, Tina? You're always late. You know what? Better to be late than never. So don't worry about it. You can always go back and watch the live feed from the beginning, but you comment that on every one of my videos, and don't worry about being late, because that's the beauty of YouTube. You could always go back and watch it. No, don't worry about it. You're good. What's up, Andy Cooper? How's it going? Thanks for hanging out on the 5th birthday of Everyday RC. Thanks, Tat. You got some sick rides too, bro. Everybody go check out Tat Money's channel. And his name is exactly what it is. He makes money from doing tattoos, and he's an awesome artist. I love the theme of all of his speedrun vehicles. He's got a different theme. He loves the X-Men, he loves Marvel, he loves all that stuff, and he's got a really good talent for painting RC cars. And also, you've been really stepping it up in the speedrun game, bro. Congratulations on that trophy you got. So yeah, go check out Tat Money's channel as well. But yeah, thanks. It's pretty cool. I got two Truggies right in front of one another, right? We got the electric Truggy and we got a nitro Truggy. What's up, Crackle Films? How you doing? Hey, no problem, Tat. It's easy to shout out people when they're, when they're cool people and they're talented. You make it easy. So yeah, so I don't know if you guys noticed anything different, but I got rid of those Duratrax wheels and tires. The last time I drove the Arrma Talion in that bashing video, like I said, I drove it till the wheel flew off. And after some close inspection, which I always suggest that when you're done running your vehicles, you should always, oh, look at that. Don't want to crack your body like that, but you should always inspect your vehicles and clean them off when you're done, because there are a lot of things that you may not notice on your vehicles. But yeah, this is my Arrma Talion Blood for Blood custom painted body that I did recently. If you haven't checked that out, go check out that video that I did recently. But at the end of the run, one of my tires had flown off and my wheel nut was lost. I couldn't find it anywhere, but I actually ended up finding it. But after I found it, I still couldn't drive the vehicle anymore because my wheel bearings had blown out. And that's actually why I think the tire fell off, because the wheel bearing had completely blown out and it locked up the axle. So the drive shaft had locked up, and I think when it locked up, it spun the tire, and the force of it spinning the tire spun the wheel nut right off. So when I got home, I noticed that I had some blown out wheel bearings, and those were the stock bearings. I had heard horrible things about the stock wheel bearings, axle bearings on the Arrma Talion, and I never had any problems. So like I said, I drove it till the wheels flew off. But I did contact recently, and I don't know if you guys ever heard of these people, but he's actually a cool guy. His name is Jim, and it's Jim's Bearings. And I picked up this kit. It's a complete bearing kit for the Arrma Talion. It was only 20 bucks, and I figured, why not? It's worth a shot, right? So I installed just the axle bearings as of right now, and I took it outside. I swapped out the tires. These were Proline Badlands I've had for many years. I used to have these on my E-Revo. And I took it out and test drove it with the Badlands, and what a huge difference. So I think that I'm going to be using these on the Talion from now on. I'm a big fan of these, although Proline has released a new version of the Badland, but these always have served me well. And as you can see, I've completely cleaned the vehicle. All of this stuff was pretty dirty. And you know me, I always have to make it look pretty when it's all done getting beat up. That's the RC Skins chassis protector on the bottom. We got the Voltage Hobbies front and rear skid plate. And if those of you haven't seen the vehicle, I definitely suggest you go back and watch the videos that I made on it. But I'll show you the inside real quick. So yeah, I really like the way the body came out. You know, keep it original, make it happen, you know. What's up, Dennis? How are you? Oh, Shark Fat's in here. What's going on, buddy? And another awesome, talented painter. Man, I wish you lived in the United States. I would love to get a body done by you. But Shark Fat Customs, he's an awesome, talented painter, I believe from the UK. But yeah, this is the inside of the chassis. I can't wait to get the V3 battery trays. What's up, Arrma? Like you don't sell the parts on their own? I can't get a V3 battery tray without buying a roller chassis, and I think that's ridiculous. I recently saw Big Tito do a V3 conversion on his, and he was able to buy a roller with the new battery tray. But I searched high and low. I can't find a V3 battery tray anywhere, so I'm stuck with these for now, which I'm not a big fan of, because for those of you that saw the bashing videos, my batteries flew out like a few times, and it wasn't cool at all. But I definitely always suggest putting foam under your batteries. You want to cushion your batteries, especially if you're getting big air. You don't want the brunt force of hitting the ground when you land damaging your LiPo batteries, you know, especially if they explode on you. That wouldn't be good, because I've seen it happen to people. Yeah, and what else do I got? I got the GKA Customs front and rear chassis braces, which performed phenomenally. I love the custom fit. You can see there's a bit of a cutaway right there for the rear drive shaft, and it fits like a glove. Never had any problems with it rubbing or anything like that. I have the this is a must. If you have an Arrma Talion, you need to contact Voltage Hobbies for the steering servo mount. This stiffens up the steering so much. Those of you that own this vehicle know with the plastic servo mount, this whole servo flexes back and forth, and I've seen people's servos just fail on them because there's so much flex in there going on. So I picked up the Voltage Hobbies servo mount, as well as, you can't really see it in there, there, they see a little bit. There's the Voltage Hobby steering link as well. So between the steering link and the servo mount, it's stiffened up the suspension on this truck big time. So that's what I've done recently. I installed the Jim's bearings on the axle so far. I will eventually put them into the differentials and the center differential, because I will do a complete bearing kit on this truck, and I do plan on fine-tuning it a little bit. I want to put some thicker shock fluid in there for a little bit more dampening force. I want to stiffen up the center differential, so I might do 100K, 100,000K, 100,000 diff weight in the center, and might do 50,000 in the front and rear, and do a complete bearing kit on the truck. But it really doesn't need much, and I'll tell you, these Arrma vehicles are really durable. So yeah, go check them out on Facebook. Jim's Bearings, pretty cool. Put the body back on, and I'll show you my one last quick thing that I just got in the mail today, and then maybe I'll sit back, answer a couple of your questions. I'll be able to concentrate on the conversation, although I know my good friend Gio is keeping track of everybody in the comment section. And I appreciate all you guys hanging out this evening. I got some time to myself, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. You know, it's a special day. Like I said, I feel like it's like my child that just celebrated their 5th birthday. You know, every day RC's 5th birthday today. So it's a great day, you know, and I'm really just humbled by the whole experience, you know. And for those of you that haven't seen my verse video, you can go back and watch it. I was debating whether or not I would do a reaction video. I see a lot of people do that, like on an anniversary of their first video, they'll do like a reaction video of, you know, what they did. But I don't know, maybe next year I might do it. But if you do go back to that video 5 years ago, there's a lot that has changed, but my message has not changed. So my intention has not changed. My appearance might have changed. My collection might have changed. Obviously, I have a lot more vehicles in my collection, but the intent and the message is still the same. So go back and go find that video. And the title of that video, which is kind of interesting, is called Proline Tech 5 Wheel Modification. So where I show you how to modify the Proline Tech 5 wheels. And it was just a quick video that I had put together just to welcome myself to YouTube and show you guys a quick mod on some Proline wheels. But yeah, I encourage you guys to go check out that video. It's somewhat cringeworthy, but it's not that bad. Can you please help me with my question? What's up? Ask it again because I missed it. I'm sorry. Thank you for all helping answering the question. See, that's what the community is all about. You know, you guys are all here. We're all sharing together. You guys are all talking amongst yourselves. You're meeting new friends. You're answering each other's questions. So that's what this hobby is all about, you know. And that's what I enjoy the most, you know. And I don't want you guys to lose focus on that. You know, I see so many people trash talking one another. You know, I don't like that. You know, guys, it's an awesome hobby no matter how you look at it. They're all amazing vehicles, whether they're nitro, gas, electric, whether you fly, whether you boat. I think the RC hobby in general has come a long way. A long way. You know, and I think that when people start talking about stuff like that, to me, in my eyes, you're not humble and you're spoiled. That's like someone saying, you know, what's better, Xbox or PlayStation? They're both awesome. You know, if somebody's into Xbox, that's cool. If somebody likes PlayStation, that's cool. If somebody likes baseball, that's to each his own. If somebody likes football, who are you to say what's better than another? Because you enjoy something differently than somebody else, that doesn't mean anything, you know? You need to appreciate all aspects of life and stop judging everybody. That's what we need to do more than anything, is stop judging one another and just come together as one. And that's it. Enough of my I don't know what you want to call it. I'm at a loss for words right now. Okay, so This right here has been sitting on my shelf for a long time, and this is the Nitro TLR Team Losi Racing 8T 4.0 Truggy. And it's a kit, it needs to be built, and I've been waiting to build this. It doesn't come with much except for the chassis, and it's a kit. You need to build it. I'll show you real quick. I did break the factory seals on it. As you can see, it's got the clear body in there. It's got all the parts bags and everything, but it doesn't come with wheels and tires. It doesn't come with an engine. It doesn't come with servos. It doesn't come with a transmitter or receiver, and it doesn't come with a start box. So you need to, or what we call in a Nitro world, a bump box, which is kind of funny. You can use a LiPo battery, and it's basically a box that you hit the vehicle down on, and it basically bump stops the flywheel to get the nitro engine going with the assistance of obviously a glow plug igniter. And I've been wanting to build this vehicle. I was thinking about making it into a winter project, and I probably am, but I did have to prepare myself a little bit. As I just said, it does require a lot more parts than what's just in here, but I wanted to get the basic chassis and everything built on it. I did, like I said, I wanted to do all my homework and get a few things, so recently I just picked up this. This just came in the mail today, and I wanted to treat myself to something nice, so I finally picked up the Techno pivot. It's basically a shock shaft tool, pivot ball tool. That's why I bought the Techno shock shaft pliers, is because it does have the feature on it where you can pop out your pivot balls very easily and install them very easily. A lot of you that are in a hobby know that popping your pivot balls in and out of your rod ends sometimes is a little bit difficult, and if you use pliers or anything like that, you can really bang up the plastic rod ends. So I really like the feature on this, but you should always, I'm a big fan of having tools that that are specially designed for what you need to use them for. And I'm sure a lot of you, like me, through the years have used needle nose pliers or what have you to assemble your shock shafts and things of that nature. So now I finally made the investment. I got the Techno RC shock shaft tool with the pivot ball installer on it. So that's going along with that, and that will be my next project. So as of right now, guys, I counted them. I have 29 RCs. I have 29 RCs in the collection, and I have 29,000 subscribers. So I'd like to thank you all for that. I just passed 29,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm almost at 6.5 million views, which is amazing. And there was a time when this channel had a lot of momentum. I know I took a brief hiatus over the summer, but when I had a lot of momentum with this channel, I was getting about 1,000 subscribers a month. So we're kind of mid-November right now, so you never know. And I believe it can happen. I believe it will happen, that I will hit 30,000 subscribers very soon. And it would be amazing if I could hit 30,000 subscribers by Christmas, because that would be cool. And like I said, I hit 29,000 subscribers and I have 29 RCs. So what my plan is, when I hit 30,000 subscribers, I'm going to buy my 30th RC vehicle. So I have an idea of what it might be. It's a hard decision, but I've narrowed it down to 3 vehicles. So I'd be interested to see what you guys would like to see me get, what you'd be interested in me getting. I already kind of have an idea of what my heart is set on, but you never know. And it's going to be an awesome vehicle for my 3rd. Wig splitters, man. You hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. All right, so it's going to be between 3 vehicles. It's going to be either the Losi MTXL, which I've had my heart set on that vehicle since the day I saw it. since I saw Chris Higa over at TLR driving that thing out on the track. It might be the Vecta. See, I'm trying to stay within the same price range, because all three of these vehicles are about $1,200, which is, it's a big chunk of money right there, guys, for an RC. I mean, it's amazing how expensive this hobby is, but that's why we love it, you know. I'd rather spend the money on something like that I'm going to enjoy than just throw it away on something that I'm never going to see again, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, all right, it's going to be either the Vecta 5, the Losi MTXL, or, because every time I go into my local hobby shop, it keeps screaming my name, is the HPI Baja 5SC. Now, I know the Baja 5SC is an older vehicle, and HPI kind of went out for a little while, but this HPI Baja, I've always wanted a Baja, especially the 5SC, in my collection. It holds a special place in my heart as well, especially in the whole nostalgia of the fifth scale, because, you know, technically, you know, HPI Baja was one of the first fifth scales to hit the market. Hey, what's up, Rich Gordon? Good to see you in here, buddy. It's my good friend Rich from Vermont. Guys, go check out his YouTube channel as well. He just started his YouTube channel. He's been into the hobby for many, many, many years. And when I talk, it's great that he's in here, because I'm talking about fifth scales right now. He just built the most badass MTXL on the planet. And I encouraged him to share his work. You know, we've been good friends for a while now, and we communicate all the time through text messaging and stuff like that. But, you know, just like my good friend Keith Turner over at Bulletproof RC, you know, these are guys that are in the hobby that have great minds, and they're great builders, and they never had YouTube channels. So, you know, I'm not taking responsibility for them doing it. Like I said, you know, all I can do is encourage somebody. All I can do is just offer some inspiration, but I encourage them to start a YouTube channel, to start sharing their awesome work. So Rich Gordon just started his YouTube channel and shared his most amazing build so far, which is his Losi MTXL. He's got an RC Max engine on there. I believe it's like a 60-something cc RC Max reed case, and he's about to do something even crazier than that. But it's definitely the most one-of-a-kind MTXL on the planet, and the most badass one, and the most powerful one on the planet. So 46 reed. Okay, so I'm wrong. He's got a 46 reed case RC Max on there as of right now, and the thing, first time I've ever seen an MTXL pull a wheelie like that. So he's planning on putting something even bigger. I don't know if you want to give it away, Rich. That's up to you. You could say it in the comment section if you want, but go check out his channel. But getting back to what I was saying about the HPI Baja 5SC, you know, it's sitting in my hobby shop, and I know HPI kind of went out of business for a while, and I felt like I should have that in my collection. So that's roughly about $1,200 as well. So it's a toss between the HPI Baja 5SC, the Losi MTXL, or the Vecta 5. So all three are awesome. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Custom Fast RC, another awesome guy in here, another awesome builder. If you don't know Brian from Custom Fast RC, go check out his channel. Another amazing builder. Talk about custom work, amazing custom work, and a great mind, a great eye for detail. And that's why I love this hobby, man. I mean, I just get so excited seeing these guys work, and that's why I love the hobby, you know. And if I would have never decided to make a YouTube video, who knows if I would have ever met any of you guys. So that's what I'm just truly humbled by. And yeah, the 5 years I've been doing this has been amazing. You know, I've met a lot of amazing people out there, and it's just great. So I guess everybody's saying Vecta 5, which is an amazing vehicle. I know Rich Gordon has one as well, and he said it's okay to say that he's possibly going from the 46cc reed case RC Max to the 71cc RC Max Reed case, which is just insane. It's like having like a full-blown dirt bike engine on your MTXL, which is amazing. So yeah, so that's it. You know, I just wanted to share this video with you guys. Wanted to wish Everyday RC a happy 5th birthday, and this is going to be starting to get built very soon. Got my Techno shock shaft tool so I could start assembling it the right way. And something else came in here. It's kind of funny. They hooked me up with a wine voucher. Oh, that's great. $100 wine voucher. Nice. Yeah. Perfect for holidays. So let me sit back real quick. Losi MT all the way. All right. So Brian wants me to get the MTXL. Honestly, that's what I was more leaning towards, you know. Although the Vecta is been on my radar for a long time as well. Hey, what's up, Martin? How are you? Martin Bornabrook. I'm sorry I messed up your last name. I know you're not from the United States, and it's hard for me to pronounce your name, but he's a great supporter of the channel as well. Hey, what's up, Michael? My girlfriend says hello. Hey, what's up, Michael's girlfriend? Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the 5th birthday. It's your 44th birthday? Happy birthday to you, buddy. Her name's Catherine. Hey, what's up, Catherine? Thank you for watching. Do I see an engine in the future? Of course. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get this truck built, the chassis built. Then I'm gonna work on, you know, the servos, the engine, the wheels and tires, and there might be a new transmitter in my future as well. I was thinking about getting a 28.8, you know, so it's either gonna be a 28.8 or a .32. We'll see what I decide to put in here, and you never know. I might be talking to TNS. You never know. The Nitro shop. So 7PX, yes. Oh, that I definitely have that Futaba that I've always wanted in the future as well. So if I'm gonna build this truck, I'm gonna build it the right way. All my vehicles right now are hooked up to my Spectrum remote, but once I get that Futaba, I'm gonna start switching everything over. And I figured, what better way to get that Futaba than to start this 8 build. So like I said, this is my 29th RC, and I hit 29,000 subscribers. When I hit, and I will hit 30,000 subscribers, I will be getting my 30th RC vehicle. So it's a hard choice, guys. It's a hard choice for me personally. So it's going to be either the HPI Baja 5 SE, the Losi MTXL, or the Vecta 5. Yeah, I mean, the Spectrum remotes are great. If you get that shell to me, bud, I'll do the rest. All right. I would love to have you do some work. Guys, if you don't know Shark Fat RC, go check him out on Facebook. The guy is an amazing painter. If you're anywhere in the UK or anywhere in the United States for that matter, go check out his work. You never know. You could ship it over to him. You could have him do some work. He's got some really clean work. I know, don't beat yourself up. Get all 3. Oh, man, yeah, I would love to get all 3. And you know what? You never know what the future holds, Rich. I might get all 3 one at a time. If I had, you know... yeah, I know. That means you're a true RC fanatic when you're thinking about buying all 3 of those vehicles. So, you know, that's what I have going on right now. So, let me hang out for a couple more minutes. We're almost at the 50-minute mark here. Revo Platinum, maybe. Yeah. I have my my Revo 3.3. Since we're on the topic of nitros, and I just showed you my Arrma Talion. This has a lot of sentimental value. This is my Revo 3.3, which I ended up putting the Durtrax wheels and tires on it because it needed a new set of tires, so I figured I might as well utilize them. But this truck right here holds a special place in my heart. I've done a lot of work to this truck. It's got a custom roll cage that I welded myself. I used to backflip this truck so much that this is probably the 3rd engine I had in there because I used to crack the cooling heads off. Let me pop the hood. As you can see, I have these custom body clip tethers that I made, and they work really good, especially on the Revo platforms. And as you can see, this body has seen better days. Had to do a lot of cutting away here to make it fit. But I love this truck, you know, and Revos, you know, you hear the saying, heroes never die. Well, Revos never die. But this is my fully custom Revo 3.3. Have the Integ rocker arms on there. Have the upgraded titanium push rods. Have some Integ, which you can't even find any of this stuff anymore. I got the Integ radio box cover here. Got the Integ servo cover right there, as well as the Integ motor mount. Can't really see it, but this is a must because the stock motor mount on the Revo is pot aluminum, which I've cracked that a million times. Ever since I installed the billet aluminum Integ motor mount, I've never had any issues. You can see from the bottom there. It's a beautiful piece. Do have I forgot who makes the servo horn as well. That's aluminum. That stepped it up. Got the outer wears on the air filter there, and of course this custom roll cage. This started off as an Integ roll cage, but I ended up welding all these add-on pieces here just to protect the easy start system. As you can see, it's all been, you know, custom made. I've even welded a few washers onto the bottom mounting point to raise it up a little bit to get it away from that cooling head, but it's all custom done, and I love this truck. You know, it still runs great, you know. So yeah, that's my other Nitro that's in the collection as of right now. I at one point did have a T-Max Nitro with a big block engine. I did end up selling that, and that was one of the few vehicles that I ended up selling through the years. But yeah, that's my Revo. So I'm going to be a big step up from this to this TLR 4.0 Truggy, which is just going to be a high quality racing platform Nitro. And that's what I always wanted, was a true racing platform Nitro in my collection, you know. And, you know, if you ever hear somebody say that, oh, you know, this isn't a real Nitro, well then what is it? It's a Nitro engine, so it is a real Nitro. It may not be a racing quality Nitro, but don't believe when people tell you that this isn't a real Nitro, because it is. It's a Nitro engine that propels the vehicle, so how is it not a real Nitro? So it's a big step up from, you know, a hobby grade Nitro vehicle to a racing platform Nitro vehicle. So, you know, don't let people down talk you and say that, oh, you don't have a real Nitro. If it runs on Nitro fuel, then guess what? It's a real Nitro. You know, and I just hear so much negativity, guys, and it just annoys me. So, all right, will you bring back the Revo anytime soon? Great vids back. The last time I drove the Revo 3.3, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back to some of these comments. Don't mind me, guys. Michael, thank you for coming and showing some love. You've been instrumental in getting me started. Bought a TA rival monster truck and seeing what yours became. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. That always makes my day to hear that I've helped influence or encourage somebody. But remember, Michael, you're the one that makes it happen in your life, you know? I was just merely encouraging you to make your decision in your mind. So remember, you're the one that's making it happen. Any questions on your rival, feel free to ask. Would you like to see mine, by the way? Because mine is off the hook. I'll bring it in here just so you have some eye candy while I'm talking. Which is, oh, I love this truck. I love this monster truck. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, this truck. I gotta lower my light here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I said I wasn't gonna make this video too long, and now I'm going an hour strong here. I think we're gonna cut it off at an hour at 60 minutes. So we got a few more minutes. If anybody has any more questions, I'll try and ask. But yeah, this is my rival monster truck. It's got a ton of work done to it. See if I can get a different angle here and some better lighting. Jeez. think I'd be more prepared, you know. I've been doing this for 5 years now. Happy birthday, everyday RC. Happy 5th birthday. All right, now I'm singing, so now you know I'm really happy. All right. Will I bring back the E-Revo? I would love to drive that truck again. It's been a shelf queen for a while, only because there's some irreplaceable parts on it. I call it the Blue Beast, but this is another Blue Beast that I have. This body was custom painted by me. I did all this myself, and I got a special dedication to a cool guy that's out there. His name is Matt Wordy. That's what he goes by. And he makes Wordy made products, although he doesn't make any products for the Rival anymore or any kind of monster trucks. He really just sticks to making crawling parts and stuff like that. But at the time, he was the only one making roll cages for the Rival monster truck. So I had contacted him, and this is truly a one-of-a-kind monster truck. Nobody else has this. I think there are maybe 2 of these roll cages in existence, and it's beautiful. I mean, look at it. And he has a rock crawling, trailing history with himself. So as you can see, it's definitely been inspired by rock crawling and, you know, trailing and things of that nature. And it's one of the most beautiful roll cages I've ever seen, and it's custom made for the Rival monster truck. Unfortunately, he does not make it, so this is a one-of-a-kind piece. I do have a Castle 2200 kV motor in there. I have the Yeah Racing heatsink dual cooling fan, thanks to my good buddy Keith from Bulletproof RC. As you can see, the whole truck is done in blue. I got the Hobby Wing, which they no longer make, the XE Run 150 amp ESC. Can't really tell, but it's like blue metallic. Did all the blue wire mesh. Got the aluminum shock bodies from Team Associated. And this roll cage was bare metal when I bought it. This is actually blue plasti dip that I sprayed the whole truck down, sprayed the whole roll cage down with. And I haven't run this truck in a while. These are, oh man, I forgot where I got these. These are ECX monster truck tires. I think it's from ECX.com. Yeah, they're pretty inexpensive, believe it or not. A set of these will run you about $40. I think it's $20 for a set. And I love the motocross tread pattern on there. Thank you, Mr. Ofnalix1. Yes, it is my birthday. My YouTube channel's birthday. I appreciate it. It's really hard though, guys, doing this live and trying to keep track of all the comments, so please don't mind me. I appreciate you guys being patient. My tripod's falling apart. My lighting isn't cooperating, but that's it. We make it happen. We don't sweat the little things in life, and we just make it happen, you know? Yeah, so that's my Rival. The person that was asking about my Rival, if you have any more questions about it, feel free to ask. I love this truck. Also, a good friend of mine, iJump RC, had contributed a sticker. Love his channel because I love to jump RCs, so very fitting. Thank you very much, Rich. I appreciate it. So be knows. That's an ugly-ass truck? Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your comment. I appreciate it. I hate to see what you think is pretty then. So as you can see, guys, exactly what I was talking about. Being on YouTube, you're going to experience supportive people, nice people, and you're going to experience people that are true scum of the earth, that are cruel. And when you decide to put yourself out on YouTube, you're going to experience that sort of thing. But you can't let it get you down. Don't let the trolls get you down. And if somebody's making some negative comments in the comment section, just don't sweat it, you know. And you know what? I love the haters, because guess what? When you hate on something, it's not a reflection of me. It's a reflection on you. So if you think that this truck is ugly, most chances are you think you're ugly. You know, so the things that you try to put on people are really the way you feel about yourself. And honestly, I feel bad for you. I really do. I feel bad for you that you have that much hate in your heart that you want to negatively talk about something to somebody. But hey, that's the nature of the humankind, right? That's the nature of humans. So, well, you must be unhappy about something in your life, because why are you here on my channel bad-mouthing me? So, you know, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. But you know what? I love the hate. Bring on the hate. Because guess what? The haters watch too. And I appreciate your view. So thank you. So you guys want to see another ugly truck, or you want to see a pretty truck? And we're coming in on that 60-minute mark. So, all right, we're already past 60 minutes. So I'll end it with my Revo, and then I got to get out of here, guys, all right? I know a lot of you have wanted to see it. It's been a while. Another amazing custom vehicle. All right. Yeah, the more, you know, but unfortunately, you know, you got to take the good with the bad, you know, and that's just the way the world is, you know. But don't let it get you down, guys, you know. Don't let the hate get you down. Just kill them with kindness and spread the love. And like I said, you know, stop building up walls and start breaking them down. But I appreciate you watching, Sobe Knows. Thank you for giving me your view. Yeah, so this was a body that I had picked up that was done. It was on eBay. It was actually pretty inexpensive. This is the Proline Slipstream body. It was done in a marble theme. It was painted by somebody on eBay, but it matched the theme of the truck pretty well. And this is just done incredibly in blue. This is another thing that can't be found anymore. I have so many people that ask me about this every single day. This was the RC Solutions roll cage. RC Solutions is no longer in business. That's why I don't really show this truck too much, because people get disappointed when they find out that they can't buy it anywhere. So, you know, I hate to toy with people's emotions like that and be like, oh my God, where'd you find that? Where'd you get that roll cage? They don't make it anymore. I wish I could, you know, I actually have two of these. One I had modified, and it can't really be used anymore because at one point I had used the long travel suspension in the rear, and I didn't have enough clearance, so I actually had to Dremel out some of the rear in there, and it ended up with a big jump. I ended up breaking it, but I would love to be able to give these parts to a manufacturer and have them recreate this roll cage for me, because you can't find it anywhere, and it's the best roll cage, the best design roll cages, because they actually had pictures on their website of them driving over this with their real size 1-to-1 size pickup truck. Because the way that this mounts to the bottom of your chassis, as you can see, wow, look at how beautiful it is. You got the Integ aluminum center chassis brace, you got the rear aluminum chassis brace, but the way that roll cage bolts to the bottom of the chassis, you can drive right over this, and it's got that twin vertical design to it, so it makes it like super strong. It's amazing. And this also was really good that I used to mount my GoPro on here. It's a really good mounting points. But yeah, this truck was just all done in blue. I dyed the chassis blue. It's got some upgrades here and there. It's got aluminum front and rear shock mounts. Got some aluminum preload spacers, preload adjustments on there. I dyed the rocker arms in blue as well. I got, you know, some RPM all around. Got the Lunsford titanium rocker arm post there. So, yeah. So that's it, guys. I don't want to make this video any longer. It's been super long. I want to thank you all for hanging out on Everyday RC's 5th birthday. It's been an amazing journey. It's been an amazing experience. It's so great to see everybody. And when I get off this channel, when I get off this video, oh, Sobe knows, I'd love to know how old you are. I really would, because you're obviously not that mature. So I apologize for all of you in the comment section that have to deal with that, but that's the nature of YouTube. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys. I do have a question. The rival is big, hard to find a body long enough. I saw Aussie RC Playground, old school Ford 150, HPI. It's all, hey man, Michael, it all depends on what you like. That is the stock rival. That's a rival monster truck body, because I utilize that because it's meant for the truck. If you like the Ford, then go with the Ford. HPI does make a large scale body. It's called the HPI Giganti body. Although the ones that you're gonna find now are probably been sitting around for a long time, and they're become very brittle. And I just can't end this video, guys. So let me show you real quick. This is my HPI Savage. Some more eye candy for you. This is the HPI Giganti body that's on here that I painted myself as well. Put a lot of time into this one, and unfortunately, look, oh man, it breaks my heart. Did some driving with this bad boy, and it just cracked. It was just so brittle. I bought this, you know, off the internet, but you know, they haven't made this body in a while, the Giganti body. This was actually for one of the Nitro Savages. So obviously it hasn't been made in a while, but I painted it. I put a lot of hard work into this body, and it ended up cracking. But the reason why I went with the Giganti body is because it fits on this XL, the Savage XL, perfectly. But it does tend to be brittle. So it's up to you. It's whatever you like. I would say that the Ford F650 body works well, or you can go with the standard rival monster truck body, which I went with, and you can find those anywhere. The only problem with buying the rival monster truck body is it doesn't come with any decals, so you'd have to, you know, either paint your own headlights on there, or you'd have to buy a decal kit separately, which tend to be kind of expensive. So yeah, I don't know if you guys want to see the inside of this real quick, but yeah, this is another work of art. Pit Dog Hydro dip battery radio box. I have the Alza Racing center diff conversion. Got the TCS crawlers, twin vertical chassis plates, and this truck has all been redone, and it's an amazing vehicle. Just an amazing monster truck. Got the Integy axle carriers, steering hubs. Just an amazing vehicle. And as a matter of fact, these are the shocks from my Losi XXL2E with the Innovative RC shock upgrade kit on there. So you can put LST shocks on the Savage, because you know the Savage shocks, they were pretty good, but they weren't really that beefy. So now you're able to put LST shocks on your Savage. And if you're ever wondering which ones to put on there that aren't that expensive, the XXL2E, or now you can get the 3XLE shocks and put them on there. And they might actually look better on here too, because they don't have red-bodied shocks. They have the gunmetal, but it still matches the orange theme that I went with on here. And this truck is just absolutely ballistic. I think I have a Robinson Racing 11-tooth pinion, and this thing is just out of control. These are the Proline Interco monster truck tires, and it just pizza cuts these things big time. I mean, this truck can do standing backflips like with no problem. Obviously, that's why the body's cracked. But yeah, I'm trying to say goodbye to you guys, but I just can't, because I just love this hobby so much, and I'm just so enthusiastic about everything. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love this truck. It's a beautiful truck, and it's one of the reasons why I can't really sell any of my vehicles, because each one of them have just like a special place in my heart, you know? So, yeah, I love this truck. And I would regret selling things, you know. I would be like, oh man, I miss my Savage, you know. I couldn't sell this truck, you know. I do need to paint the new body soon. And I might have to pick up another. I was in my local hobby shop recently and I saw that he had an HPI Giganti body, and I was debating whether or not I should get it. So, I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, so the next vehicle you'll probably be seeing will be the 3XLE. Once I repair it, once I get my new body mounts on there, my new shock tower on there, this will be the next vehicle you will be seeing. And of course, very soon, these were the batteries that I had run in the truck. Before I go, I know I can't stop talking now, I'm on a roll. I was running my MAXAMPS, the 5450s, but I just contacted them yesterday, and I will be getting the 6500 packs with the dedicated EC5 connectors, because you know that the Horizon vehicles come with the EC5 connectors built in. I had made my wire leads so that I could go from my Castle to the EC5 connectors, but I picked up a fresh pair of 6500 milliamp 3S packs with dedicated EC5 connectors. So stay tuned for that. I just gave away a secret. I guess you had to wait 71 minutes to hear it. So that will be coming in a very upcoming video. That's going to be my serious bashing video with this thing, and we'll see if we can break the rear shock tower again. If I do break it again, I will obviously look to invest in some aluminum shock towers. So before I say goodbye, I want to thank everyone for watching. Any last minute questions? What's up, Rich? Thank you for hanging in there, buddy. Go check out Rich Gordon's new channel. He's sharing some of his amazing work on his MTXL. What's up, Mr. BRC? Go check out his channel. Another cool RC guy. What's up, Jack? Thank you very much for shouting out my... Go check out everydayrc.com if you want to get any of my t-shirts, any of my stickers. Thank you very much, Luis. Thank you for wishing Everyday RC a happy 5th birthday. Michael Williams wants to see the collection. Maybe I'll finish off and I'll just show you guys the collection real quick. I'll aim you towards... Sorry, I'm not... It's hard, guys. It's not easy keeping track of the comments and sharing all this stuff. Let me get the 3XLE back up on here. Let me get my kit. This won't be leaving the workbench for that long, because I'm going to start building this thing very, very soon, guys. All right. Alright, yeah. Hitting things, knocking things over. You know how it goes. And that's it, guys. You know, nobody's perfect in this world. We all have to share with everybody, no matter what we think might be said or what people might think. Believe in yourself. And believe in your abilities. Yeah, so, oh, as a matter of fact, I still have some repairs to do on the X-Max. I had a rear hinge pin pop out, and I think I might upgrade to the RPM A-arms. But yeah, I love to have this up here. This is my Losi Micro High Roller. And I just love the size comparison compared to all my my large-scale vehicles. Hey, what's up, Matt Taylor? Good to see you in here. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Matt Taylor's another awesome guy, great supporter, cool RC friend, another guy communicate with through text message. Just a really cool guy. Yeah, that's the Roven. I still have to do a video with that. That's the Roven buggy. 5th scale buggy. I did break in the engine and I did some work to it, and I do have some running footage. I just haven't had a chance to put it all together for you guys, but that's a really awesome vehicle, and it moves. It moves big time. Of course, you know the Losi 5T. Thank you, Archie. I'm glad that you enjoy watching. That's the Losi 10MT, the 4.0 Truggy kit, the 2. Yeah, I got to check out your Zeus, man. Send me some pictures. I want to check that out, Matt. Thank you, D&D RC. Thank you for wishing Everyday RC a happy 5th birthday. Oh, yeah, and I can't show you too much. I can show you a quick glimpse, but, you know, like I said, I still have some of those dusty motor shrouds. So we got the Losi XXL2E, and now it's new brother, the 3XLE. We have the Revos, the Revo 3.3, the E-Revo, and a lot of you watched a lot of my speedrun videos, so these are my speedrun vehicles as of right now. One day, thank you, RC Basher Boy, thank you. Yes, it is an awesome RC family, and all of you guys are part of the RC family as well. We're all together in this RC hobby as one. So this, believe it or not, is a slash 4x4 with the Jaguar Delta Plastics USA Jaguar XRS body, I believe, painted by a good friend, Barry Gamble. That we call this the Skull Machine, the biomechanical Skull Machine. Got my custom chassis brace in there. A lot of inspiration went into this. A lot of the speedrun guys, Jess 3753, right? 34753. Haven't said his name in a while. Jess, where are you, buddy? The XO1. Custom painted body. Got that face painted in there, airbrushed. And I do have 2 rustlers here. This is my 70-mile-an-hour rustler. Have not run this truck yet. I built this for my son. My son wanted to get into the speedrun aspect of the hobby. He's turning 10 November 28th. So next week he'll be 10 years old, my son. And we built this for him because he wanted to test out, he wanted to do some speed runs, but we haven't driven this truck yet. But it's all set up, and most of it is been cleaned up and all freshly, you know, it has some time on it. I actually bought this rustler used from somebody, but I did dye the chassis. You know, it's got some wear and tear on it. It's not a new vehicle, but we cleaned it and got it street ready. Got some aluminum parts on there. Got the 17mm hub adapters. Got some blue aluminum push rods, turnbuckles on it. And I do have a front weight. And we do have it geared to go 70 plus, but we'll have to see. We'll have to get out there and test it out. And of course, you guys know the most notorious rustler on YouTube, the 127 mile an hour rustler, which was one of the most controversial speedrun videos on YouTube. Did it go 127? Didn't it go 127? No one will ever know until I try and do it again. And I have tried to do it again, but it's very difficult to drive a 2-wheel drive vehicle. But you know my motto, make it happen. So one day I probably will get back out there with this rustler and I will do some work. Hey Jason, what's going on? Thank you, buddy. Guys, if you don't know Jason from the RC Cave, please go check out his channel as well. He has an amazing channel. He actually lives in Ecuador, but he has an amazing channel. I love watching his channel. He does some awesome builds. I think I first started watching his channel because he had done so much work with the Axial Yeti XL. And he got that vehicle fine-tuned and made it very durable, which I have right over here. We'll see you again, speedrun vehicles. And in the middle, that's my 1/16 E-Revo, or we like to call them Merv, right? Mini E-Revo. But we'll see the speedrun vehicles again one of these days. But Jason from the RC Cave had done a lot of work on his Axial Yeti XL. That's where I first discovered his channel. And he's done amazing work so far. He just built this beautiful, beautiful RC track on the side of a mountain in Ecuador. It's awesome. Guys, go check out his YouTube channel. He's also the inspiration of me buying my first high quality drone, which is the Autel Robotics. It was because of his videos and his research that I went out and bought the Autel Robotics drone. So yeah, that's why I love this hobby so much. It's about sharing, it's about community, it's about, you know, enjoying and staying positive, not being negative. So oh, Brian Robinson. Well, happy birthday to you. Your birthday's on November 28th as well. That's awesome. So yeah, so these are the Arrma vehicles, and as of right now, I don't know if you guys know this, this is the Arrma Big Rock, which has been discontinued at the present time. I don't know if you guys know this, but Hobbyco owns Arrma, and they are currently being sued by Traxxas. There were some similarities in their designs, and they took the Arrma Nero platform off the market. I don't know if because you guys might, I don't know, I'd love to hear people's opinion on that. I can't really talk too much because of legal issues, but I would love to know what you guys think about as far as the similarities in designs. Do you believe that the inboard suspension is so similar to the Traxxas E-Revo that they had to sue Arrma or Hobbyco? I don't know, but I'm glad I bought it when I saw it, because I wanted the Nero platform for a long time, and then when I saw the Big Rock, I needed to get it, and I'm just glad that I got it. And I also have to do a running video with this truck. I've driven it a bunch, as you can see. I beat it up, I've broken it a few times, but I haven't done a running video. So I gotta do a running video with the Big Rock one of these days. Yeah, you know, and I got the King Motor rally car, 1/8 scale rally car, based off the HPI Apache platform. This is an amazing vehicle, on-road vehicle as well. Hey, what's up, Eric? How are you? Eric Splan, he's the owner of King Mountain RC up in Maine. If you're up in Maine, go check out his hobby shop. Hey, what's up, Tin Man? Another awesome brother from the RC hobby. Guys, if you don't know Tinsley Smith, go check out his channel. Doing big things with the Speedrun game. Just an awesome, positive guy, supportive, and he brings a lot to the RC hobby. A lot of camaraderie. And yes, these are all on guitar footstools. Very cheap. You can get these. I recently bought one. I got it for $6 on eBay. Don't buy the RC one that's like 20 or 30 bucks. It's a complete ripoff. Just type in on eBay or Yahoo, on Amazon, guitar footstools, and you can buy them. They're not really good work stands, I will say that. You can't really work on them, but if you're a fanatic like me and you like to keep all your wheels off the ground, they'll definitely serve your purpose as stands. You saw my HPI Wheelie King earlier, the Vitera Helix. This is my son's /4x4 VXL Ultimate LCG. That's my daughter's /2-wheel drive that I just cleaned up. She's got some pink shock socks on there, and also I will be showing you a dusty motor shroud on that, as well as the you might see it now. That's my Latrax Teton with dusty motor shroud in there, but I can't really show it to you right now. Got the Alias, which I love to fly. That is my Walkera V200 DO2 flybarless helicopter. And yes, I am slightly into helicopters. I did a lot of work with this heli, and I have some fun with it. I never fly it outside because it is a little bit too small and it is flybarless. But I did do a lot of work. It used to have a shaft-driven rear propeller, and I have installed a motor-driven rear propeller. So I ran the wires down through the rear prop shaft here, and installed this heatsink on there, and it turns and it performs a lot better with a motor-driven rear propeller. If anytime you ever think about buying a helicopter and it's a shaft-driven rear propeller, don't get it, because you will experience a lot of problems and you will strip out a lot of gears. So I love flying this heli. It's fun to fly inside, and it's cool. Just you got to be really careful. And flying a helicopter is way different than flying a quad. So This video is getting super long. It's 84 minutes. I said I was going to stop at 60 minutes. So that's it, guys. I think I'm going to just say goodbye now. I just want to thank you guys for the awesome 5 years on YouTube. I want to thank you for all your support. I want to thank each and every one of you that have supported my channel. These are some awesome RC brothers. Always have my sticker board hanging in here for inspiration. Yeah, and it's been 5 years to the day. So happy 5 year to Everyday RC. And yeah, I could talk a lot, but I don't want to make this video too long. So I just want to say thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being there. Thank you for all your words of encouragement through the years. Most importantly, hey, what's up, Big T? Thank you, buddy. Go check out Big Tito's channel. He's another awesome guy in the hobby. We had a lot of great people come in and tune in, and I appreciate that, you know. And like I said, believe in yourself. You know, if I've offered any bit of encouragement or inspiration to you guys, I think that's great, and it definitely humbles me. But remember that you're the one that's making it happen. You're the guy, you're the people. And I'm sorry, I know there's some females in here, so I'll say you are the people that make it happen. You're the ones that put that thought, that dream, and made it a reality. I merely just helped inspire you. So that's it. So remember that whatever you put your mind to, you can manifest. You can manifest your reality. And thank you, Colleen, for watching. Thank you all for all your support. And I hope you guys are all making it happen in your RC worlds. And for now, this is Chris, the Everyday RC guy, and Everyday RC's happy 5th birthday. And for now, I just want to say thanks for watching. Bye, guys, and go enjoy your Friday night. I know I made this video super long, so go do something with your family, go wrench on some RCs, and get out there and have some fun. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!